What's going on, YouTube? I'm back here with you this evening. It's Friday evening. I'm going to start the weekend off with a quick little video. I got one thing in the mail today. I know exactly what it is because of where it came from. I've been expecting this, so let's get into it and share it with you. This will not be a very long video, and because of that, because I only have one thing to share, it took me about, I don't know, 10 minutes to dig it out of my closet, but I dug out a card that I'm going to share with you after I share this pickup that has to do with this pickup. Um, just because it's funny how it comes as one my collecting has changed over the years. But anyway, this is the pickup. Legendary Hall of Famer Bob Feller, the greatest Cleveland Indian there ever was, in my opinion. And the seller had sometime or another put these Cleveland stickers on it, which is fine with me. I do that with a lot of my index cards as well. This is an ink pen signature, but I don't care. And I'm not a bit worried about it being authentic because I've got so much Bob Feller, so many autographed Bob Feller baseball cards at this point, index cards, and you know, signed memorabilia that I pretty much can tell his autograph by just glancing at him. But I'm not a bit worried about this. I would send it in and not be a bit worried about it. But I'm thrilled to get that. This right here, I found this. It came up. I was doing a search. I'm always looking to see whenever. You never know when somebody. This thing about eBay. I don't buy as much off eBay, but I'll get on there every now and then and I'll do searches because and I'll look for new listings that at buy it now prices because you never know when somebody's going to post a bargain at a buy it now price. I've bought many a lot like that. You have to be the first to jump on it. They get gone quick. Anyway, this right here had been listed, and it wasn't buy it now. It was or best offer, like before the first starting bid or best offer. And index cards don't bring as the kind of prices that even graded index cards, or I mean authenticated index cards do not bring the same prices as an autographed baseball card. That's normal. But the starting bid was like $4.99, I believe, and it was free shipping. And I just said, what the heck? And I just do it. I'll bid that for that. I'll give $5 for that. And I forgot about it. I don't know. 4 or 5 days go by watching TV one night with Roseanne. My phone buzzes and I glance over because I knew the notification from eBay and I looked over to see what it was. And it was this. And I had won the auction. Nobody outbid me. And I was happy to get that. I've seen signed index cards of Bob Feller go for more. Maybe it was because this was in an ink pen instead of a Sharpie, but whatever. I was happy to get it for that. I'll take it all day. $5, tax and all, a little over $5, and it's another autograph for my Indians PC and my Bob Feller collection. And that made me decide, since I was going to do a quick video and I knew it wouldn't take long to share this, I went and dug out of my closet. I had to move like 10 boxes of cards, but I knew where this was at. But I knew I had to dig to get to the box this was in. The first Bob Feller autograph I ever picked up from my collection, and this is it right here. This is from 2005 Topps, retired. It is graded Gem Mint 10 by PSA, and this card right here, it was graded years ago. So you younger people that are gonna shout out, oh, you should have got the autograph graded. No, thank you. But this, I really don't care about grading the autograph that much. This isn't a PSA 10 slab. It's been graded Gem Mint 10. It's been that way since I got it years and years ago, and I'm thrilled with it the way it is. And I'm not gonna break it out of the slab and send it back in to get the autograph graded. That's not me. You young people can do that all you want to. I'm happy with it the way it is, and I'll tell you why. And what I paid for this card, it was already graded when I bought it, and I could never come close to buying the same card now for what I paid for it when I bought it. I could probably have bought 4 of these if I could have, well, what I paid for this card, I could have bought 4 just like it back then for what it would cost me to buy one now, more than likely. And the reason I say that is because most cards of Bob Feller autograph, PSA authenticated, you know, cards are going for about $60 today, most. And I'm talking, and more than that if they're like back in the 50s and stuff like that. But I mean, cards like this, you know, I've seen a lot of recent sales between 50, $60. They're rolling off at buy it now prices at times, and auctions get up there. So, you know, I gave back in the day, back in the day. And I remember when I bought this, this was back when a first class package, you could ship a first class package for like less than half of what you can now. It's like $2.95 or something like that. And that's what it was shipped to me in. And I had it on my watch list. I was thinking about buying it because I said, if I'm going to, you know, I was at a point where I was like, you know what? I was at a point in time where I mainly wanted to, I was like, if I'm going to collect, I'm going to collect legend. You know, somebody that's legendary, and this is the most legendary Indian, in my opinion, there's ever been. And you know, I'm still collecting his autographs today. And I've got a few graded cards of his that are not autographed, but just because they're serial numbered. But love Bob Feller. I love collecting Bob Feller, and that's what, because I got this and that's all I had to share. I said I'm going to pull out and share this. There is a video somewhere on YouTube going back years ago, me sharing this was the first graded card I ever got. Bob Feller, or first graded card, first autograph I ever picked up of Bob Feller. But anyway, that's what started it, and I've been collecting Bob Feller autographs ever since. I got that card right there for less than $20. To be honest with you, the seller sent me a best offer of $15. $15. PSA grading fees were also much cheaper in that time. But a PSA authentic and a graded was fine with me right there. So Gem Mint 10 Signature Edition Authentic Auto. See, this was a pack pull, so no doubt about it that it was authentic. But anyway, that's all for this video. I just thought I would, you know, get that out and share it while I was sharing this. And, you know, once again, ink pen or not, that's a Bob Feller autograph, and I'll take that all day. $5, you can't beat that. How many other legendary Hall of Fame players that would be considered a top 10 all-time pitcher are you going to get an autograph, even an ink pen, for $5? Yeah, I know he signed a lot during his career, but the values are going up anyway. Thank you all for watching. Be back again soon with more videos.